Welcome all to Let's Play Humankind at Humankind Difficulty, the Over-Explained series. This is episode 2, and we are continuing from where we left off last time. So this is where we had left off last time when we had come into the ancient era as the Assyrians, and this is the first turn of the ancient era. Your first city can be founded. So this is what we have received. Indeed, our first city can be founded. Locate the event. So these are our three different territories that we had staked a claim on, and we have also met Unuk, which is, or rather, Unuk is the first city, but later Plosef, the Sumerians, with their capital Unuk. So this is how it looks when we first come into the ancient era and what things can be done. First, we look at our tabs and everything here. We see that we are Assyrians. This is the ancient era. And that in particular, here we see a number of stars that we have to earn before we can unlock the next era. We have to earn 7 stars, and we can see progress on different stars. In fact, we have even earned 1 star, and we can go to the screen and see that we have earned the agrarian star because we had a particular population, which was 18, I think, needed for this star, which we had, and for the next star we need 24. So we need to do a lot of different things to earn the stars. The expansionist stars by staking territories and getting them in our proper claim. Diplomat stars by earning leverages. Aesthete stars by earning influence. Builder stars by building districts. Scientist stars by researching technologies. Merchant stars by earning money. Agrarian stars by having population. And military stars by defeating military units or killing military units. So all these stars will give us 100 for the first one, 200 for the second star received, and 300 I think for the third star, except that our special trait will give us 150 for the first one and so on. So this special one is expansionist star, and that is what our ability was. We are an expansionist one, and we gain the affinity under one banner. Also the affinity bonus is ambition, so we can always trespass upon everyone's territory. And indeed, we can also annex other people's territory every 10 turns if we have an army enough to defend it. Our unique ability as or a unique unit, as I described last time, is the Assyrian Raider, a very strong cavalry unit, but we need horses for it. And we have this special emblematic district, Dunu, which is a garrison and a commons quarter which can be freely placed. This is one of the rather very few emblematic districts that can be freely placed. What other things we can do? This is our territory. In every territory, we can relocate it to a different territory, but we don't need to do that here. We can place the Dunu someplace, or we can make it into a city once we have. Culture has been chosen, indeed. Era star unlocked, agrarian star, indeed. First city can be founded, that is true, we have met one. First city can be founded, and we have made the ransack. Perfect. Acknowledge. But what things now need to be done? First, we can go to the technology tree, and there are a few technologies that are very important early on. The Assyrian units will definitely be important to unlock our unique unit, but the two other main ones are archery and warriors. And I would say the first default one, which most people should do unless they're threatened by someone, is calendar for the artisans quarter, which allows us to place an artisans, which allows us to exploit the resources by making a luxury deposit on that. So we choose the calendar, and before we move the city and before we place the city, what we should be doing is trying to move all our people. Just to make sure that if we can discover our curiosities, because we can indeed discover curiosities, and as seen in this one costs 35 signs. So if we can somehow discover 30 signs, this technology will be instantly researched. We can also see here that our land movement has already been upgraded from 4 to 5 because of Assyrians, which has the particular legacy trait +1 land movement and +5 combat strength when ransacking, plus 100% ransack gains on army. This is the trait that we will be continuing for our entire game. So great stuff. And because we are a nomadic unit, Pathfinder unit, so we ignore movement penalties from forest. So even if this says 2, we can move there in 1. Perfect. So we want to have some sight, make sure that we see stuff. Okay, so we already see a curiosity that we can collect in the next turn. So I will just make sure to set it up there. Perfect. 13 armies are idle. This army is idle. We have to order movement on everyone. Okay, fair enough. This army, we will be moving some armies down, some armies up. That makes sense. Okay. First of all, I think you are the army who can explore this left side. And with this particular army, I think we can be coming on down. And you probably will be necessary to come here, but we will see. You can also come here in 2 turns. And 1 turn there. You can also do this 1, 2, 3, 4 in 1 turn. But that is not too bad, I guess. Although you have 0 veterancy and we want to clear up all the 0 veterancy tiles and put them back in our place so that we can disband them within our territory to gain population. So I think I will start to move them back one by one, 1 tile at a time, to make sure that we reach there and can disband them next turn. Okay, with this tile, we can see this. And see, we received 8 signs and 10 influence. Great stuff. So we are very, very close to finishing this off. With this unit, let's also move ahead. Okay, calendar has already been researched. This is because we discovered, I think, a world wonder. Indeed, calendar has been done.
It's one of those moments that make you feel like a small thing on a wondrous planet.
Indeed it does. We have discovered Victoria Falls. So every world wonder, when we discover it, if we are the first to discover it, we gain 30 signs, which is a great stuff. So you see, such a great wonder. It also looks so gorgeous. If you acknowledge this, remove the yield. Look how gorgeous it looks. Wow. Great stuff. So we can move ahead and we can move this side, or we could just be here. And every single wonder will also give some benefit to our food stability or other kind of abilities. And this one has +10 stability on city or outpost, which will have this one inside, +5 food, +5 money, which is not bad. We could get these territories inside and then claim upwards. I think that would be good to especially get this territory, very much necessary. So we will see how this one goes. You also have 5, so
Follow me.
okay. So we can get here and get this particular one next time.
Let's go.
While this sanctuary we can get with our
Off we go.
another unit. So we will get this curiosity next turn, the 2 curiosities. We have to make sure we will get this. So I will start
Over
moving
this way.
this unit upward, one tile at a time. And since we can reach here always in the second turn, even if let's say we are here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I will just spend 1 turn going here. Aha, okay. So actually it might be useful for this one to even go this side, because one of our adversaries is here. So it makes sense for us to collect all of them first. Okay, so let us collect this one. Okay, we also need to make sure that we set up a second technology. And I think it is great to start moving with archers and warriors as the unit. We also see that they take up some time to build and research, but it's good stuff. 19 strength, 17 strength, but the archer is also very useful because they can do range attacks And in particular, they also have indirect fire, so they can even attack without a direct line of sight. Both these techs are very useful, and the other tech which is great for war is organized warfare. So we will be heading there very, very quickly. I think it is probably useful to gain archers first. Indeed, gain here. This is 20 gold. We can also get a lot of gold here. Fine. Another 15 science and 10 influence. Great, good stuff. Uh, so this was, I think, the tile which had a curiosity. I don't exactly remember, but we are going to get ourselves there. And we also want to get that curiosity, which we can get uh, with this particular unit.
Off we go.
This is also a heavy veterancy unit, which is fine,
Let's go.
not a problem. So we can go there. It's perfectly fine. With this unit, I think we will explore the left side.
Let's do this. Yes.
Even more useful, and I think it is fine to come here for one turn, and so that with next turn we can just hug the coast and go along there. I think
Off
that
we
is
go.
perfectly fine. This is perfectly fine. All of this is fine. Now, at this point, we can, I think, settle the city. And one of the reasons I waited a little bit is because we already see an icon come up here, which means that we can build an artisan's quarter with influence, which is very necessary. However, happens is that artisan's quarter cost is fixed, while the Dunu influence cost will increase because its production cost will increase. This happens with with all emblematic districts. So I think it is useful and to remember to place the Dunu or districts which are harbor districts, which can be also bought with influence first as your first district. Now, where should we try to place it? Like here, I think is a good place. This is close enough to move ahead at this point. Although it could also probably be placed here and it would not be bad. I think this is perfectly fine to place a Dunu. So I will place it there, +3 influence. It costs us 26 influence.
In constructing an emblematic quarter, you have become a builder and a creator. There is more to creating an empire than just yelling orders.
Indeed, there is a narrator. Thank you. So we see our influence pointer has increased and we have such a great tile. And we will be getting 3 influence from here, while this will also function as a district fortification because this is a common quarter plus a garrison. We can also place the artisan's quarter here, and this will increase some of our gold once we make this into a city. So let us make this into our first city. We get our things, but we can minimize this for now.
A first city constructed. Walls, roofs, an outhouse. Ah, the luxuries of civilization.
Indeed, thank you, narrator. So now we have the glorious city of Ashur, and we have one population already, so it is working on the food, and this is our city screen. So we can shift our one worker, you can say, or one population into doing different things with which either we can earn more science, more money, more production, or more food. Early on, because we are lacking in food might be fine, but my biggest takeaway of this game has been that production is king, because in all 4X games, production and science are generally king, and because of which, obviously, food is also very important to grow quickly. But if you have high production and high science, you will gain the most. So these are the two things which people work most. And to do that, I think we can go to the expert policy. These are different settings that we can use, which will focus on different uh, yields first. But I will do the expert policy, which will allow us to do it custom made. And I will shift it around, put production first, so that everyone will go to the production. And early on, it costs us 6 food per farmer as base value. So the next one will put us back at 0, which is fine. It's not too bad. We will then not be growing and not be losing any food. So what are the things we can build? I think the first thing to build is always the pottery workshop. A granary is a good one. It increases food per farmer and plus one farmer slot. But this is not as strong, I would say, as the pottery workshop, which allows us to build our cities up. This is plus four influence on main plaza. And with how small our influence is right now, this is very important. Because this was our first city, we had settled it up with zero influence. But the next city, it would take us, let's say, 160, which is quite a lot. And since it will take 160, I think it is important to actually place the dune somewhere. Okay, where can we place the dune? I think this is a nice place. From here, we can go up or go left if we want. So I will be placing the dune here, plus 3. It will give us plus 3, which is great stuff. Also in our city, because each of the dunu is a garrison, so we have this particular one, land unit spawn. So if we make a land unit here, it will be spawning here right now. But if we spawn any unit here, we cannot move out very easily because all of these are river tiles. So I would rather that my unit spawn here. So all the units that are going to be made in the city will spawn here, and we can move out very, very quickly. So this stuff makes sense. You can only come one tile down, and I will see which one has 0 veterancy. Okay, you are a very powerful unit, so you know what? You can go ahead and see if there is anything important on top.
Over this way.
Aha, there is indeed. This is why scouting is so important. We can gain so many free places. You have 0 veterancy, so we can put you back in our city even within the next turn. Then we can have 3 population if we want. 3 population might even be too much. And with this particular unit, I will just be exploring the bottom side to see if there is any other curiosity spawning here. Rather not. But curiosities can spawn everywhere that our territories are not claimed in. Although the initial territories can also spawn in territories with claims, I think, which is fine. So we can go somewhere and see if we can do something. Okay, that might not be the worst thing. Then we don't need this unit to come back. We can use this unit to explore the top side again. This particular unit can come back and be disbanded easily. Okay, so I think that is what we will be doing. We will be coming down just to make sure and see whether there is any other thing.
Got it.
Okay, we see that there is nothing very interesting here.
Over this way.
But it's always good to make sure that we look over everything. Good. With this unit, we can only move, it is showing us we can only move 1 or 2 tiles because we are a zone of control, as we can see this particular icon. And if we move away from the direction of zone of control, we can move 2 tiles, but not many. The zone of control will always take some movement away from us. I think it is good for us to come back into our own area just to make sure that he cannot come against us. But we will try to attack him very, very quickly, I think. Okay. You are a very, very strong unit, so you can
Let's go. Come over here.
go to the top. And I think it might even be time to start attacking within some time.
Follow me.
And Plosov does look like something that we can attack very quickly. We also see within our own territory that we can also spend gold to heal, but I think I might as well just spend 1 turn to heal, which will be good enough. We also have our units here, so I'm thinking where to send this, either left or top, and I think the top makes sense because there is only 1 unit which will have to cover this side, and so this particular unit can cover everything, let's say here. And we only have 1 turn, 1 movement left, so I will go on the river again. Perfect. This was the screen that I had minimized, which was the create a region screen. because we already have a lot of population, so we started with this already. But normally, if you move very quickly into the ancient era, it might take you a few turns to get here. But we can choose between one of the two, either polytheism or shamanism. Shamanism can be great. Later on, it scales better, but the polytheism scales so much faster. So I think the +6 faith on main plaza is very important if you are going to get multiple cities soon. And I think this is necessary to also defend your religion much faster. If you are alone, kind of isolated away, then this one is great. If you will be making huge big cities with two or more, at least two administrative centers, because two plus administrative centers each plus one main plaza is six, which is here. But with three and more, this will be scaling up better. But I think polytheism is my default, so I will be choosing that. Indeed, that was how we got done. We have two units that we can move, so I will be making sure to get
Off we
this one
go.
done. And you also have one movement left, so I think I will get you
Off we
here so
go.
that you can view everything much more. Indeed. Now we can be ending our turns, although we can also place the third Dunu. Uh, I really don't know. Maybe it is time to wait because if we, I think it would be prudent to wait for a very quick second city here and then place the third Dunu as soon as possible. Also, a trick as I showed you, showed also in, I think in the previous episode, but I'm showing again. If we press End turn and quickly press this button again, we can move. We can first move because all the turns are simultaneous. So let me do that again. End turn and move this again. So now we already see that we took everything. So we had pre-moved everybody. And it makes sense because otherwise somebody would have undercut us. We see a unit moving past here. An embassy is available for construction. Good stuff. Indeed, we will be making an embassy within some time, but we will
So,
see.
do you view each other as friend or foe? It's time to unravel the diplomat's dilemma.
Indeed, it is, narrator. So we have done carpentry, which means we can now make archers. And I think I will be going for city defense so that we can make warriors. Then this particular one where we can make spearmen, watchtowers, and forge, and organized warfare. I think these are some of the most early important texts for war. Organized warfare um, allows us to use reinforcement, which is a very important mechanic in this game to fight everyone. And we already see why we had researched the tech. We got so many curiosities. 20 gold here, 40 influence, and 15 science. Wow, this is. We are already at 144. So we will be getting to 160 easily, I think, with this next one. Perfect. Plus 10, plus 8. That's not bad at all. Plus 15. Science plus 10. Influence plus 20 gold. Plus 20 gold. Nice. Okay. You have two movements. So I will just move
Let's
one
go.
here just to see something and come back. Good. You can start coming here to see. Okay. So
Okay.
I will be taking this up and let's hope that this is also influence. No, this was gold. Pretty fine. We have two movement left, so I will be going to the sanctuary and making sure that we ransack it for
All
43
together.
more gold. Good. We will also be ransacking this one for 43 more gold. And we see Plosef has made this territory and joined it into it, their capital. Very good, which means they will be having a good second city. Okay, that's all great, but what things do we have? What things we do have are two different civics which have been unlocked: founding myths and legitimacy. By what right do we rule? And we have different options, either +2 influence on emblematic district and +3 faith on emblematic with +5 influence on main plaza. With the changed, with the new beta, these are much more competitive options. The previous one was +5 influence on main plaza, which was here, and that one was what you always chose. But this one is definitely much more competitive because we have so many emblematic districts. I think this would be useful because this will allow us to scale much better. I probably then should have built this one too, because it would have given us +3 from this turn and +2 there, +5. We might be a little bit late for that, and I will want to settle a city next turn. That's not bad. Okay, we also moved this unit in our area. So now we can see if we disband this unit, we see Ashur has now gained another population, and we are obviously at 0 food, so we are not going to grow at all. But in here we can also see that we can make units after this. I think it would also be better to buy the pottery workshop so that we then gain uh, +4 influence, which would mean we go to +24, and with legitimacy and founding myths we can also choose. Legitimacy is also great, -50% on create outpost cost. I will be choosing this one once we are making outposts, but for now I will be choosing founding myths. Both are great. I think this one might be useful early on for a lot of faith if you are feeling competitive and if you are only having one city. But since we have already have two emblematic districts, this one is already close to there, and I will be making more and more emblematic districts. And this will give us +5 more signs. So I think I will be choosing this. And if we do select this, we should be getting to 28. I hope so. No, not you, not legitimacy, founding myths.
Why was this even a question? Let's keep it simple. We've been here. It's our place.
Indeed, it is our place. Okay, with this
Over
unit,
this way.
we can press pass and see if there is anything
Follow me.
which
Let's
looks
go.
interesting here.
Off we go.
Not really, but okay, we are able to discover a lot of the area. Because one of the units has crossed us, so you see our movement has already decreased. Oh, we took 2 movement here, okay. Our movement all went down because there was another unit zone of controlling us, which is fine. This is not the worst thing. Also, since we disbanded, we also gained a little bit influence per turn per population, which is fine. We are making an archer here with high population. Good stuff. Okay, then I think we need to move ahead
Come over here.
and see which area
Follow
looks
me.
interesting. Okay,
Over this way.
all this looks very interesting. The left side. Uh, this also looks interesting, but we only have 4 movements. So let me move here. 3. And I think this makes it so that we can move with this on top. So I think this is what we will be doing. Okay,
Greetings, Sovereign.
we
Do
have
you
also
too believe that there is no limit to how high humanity might soar?
indeed we have met Burly Gamer, and
Do something
obviously
clever today.
philosopher
Sign this
sent
treaty.
us a peace treaty with only trade
Fascinating.
luxuries, which I think I will accept, although I think we might be declaring war on philosophy very, very soon. But that is still later, not so soon.
Over this way. Let's go.
So for now, we can trade. Hmm. What we can do is discover all the areas, see if there is anything interesting here. Oh, some things look interesting. 124 plus 28. This means that we will have what, 152 next turn. So it will be turn 21 where we settle our city. That's a little bit of a pity. I would have wanted to settle it on turn 20, but fair enough. Not too bad, I guess. And you can still move north and left to check if there is anything interesting here.
Come over here. Off we go.
No, there is nothing interesting. So I think you can come down. Aha! We want to definitely take this curiosity next turn. It might have influence, which would give us our second city very quickly. And since our plan is actually to attack Plosef much more quickly, I think we can start hostilities, right? We can make sure that we kill off her pathfinders, and that way we can beat her. So if we see her from different places, we can attack differently. But if we attack from here, we can go back next turn to heal. But if we attack from here, she will have her defenses set up here. And we can attack from all these places. And that way we should be able to beat her. So let's see. Attack. Aha. She obviously fled. Let's see if we can catch her. If we catch her, we can definitely kill off her unit. Okay, that's fine. Aha, you are exploring around here just to be safe.
Let's go. Follow me.
Okay, nothing has come up here, but you want to take this for sure. And none of you need to explore too much. Okay, this is perfectly fine. So let's end this turn. What are our things that we have researched? Embassies available, matter of diplomacy. We have now met Burley. Fair enough. We will be putting down a sanctuary. Good stuff. Good stuff is ahead of us. Okay. End turn. Quick movement. And indeed we got 15 signs. Where is the curiosity? And 10 influence. What does that mean? We are at 162. So we can actually make our city. I was actually correct. I thought correctly. And we have also finished a particular tech of city defenses, which means we can make warriors, we can make palisades and garrisons. I mean, we already have our unique Dunus, so obviously we can make garrisons even without researching any tech, but this is good stuff. We are racing towards organized warfare. Now, this is a slight issue. Now that we are making a unit, it has already decreased it by 1, which should happen once we make the unit already, but not from the very start. So this is something I definitely disagree with, but it's a change that has been made, so what can I say? But for now, you know what? This is our second city. Nineveh, one of the expansionist stars has been earned, and the response will be earned also too. We have ransacked 2 different sanctuaries, so we can discover things around. We can also go left here to see if there is anything interesting.
Not everything worth
Aha,
appreciating
there is.
was forged by human hands.
Indeed. We have discovered so many things around here. Okay, go a long way.
Let's do this.
And it might be useful to with 2 actions we cannot go to the river again, so let us just hug the coast to see if there is anything interesting there. With 5 I think we can go there.
Let's go.
Indeed, we can 1 2 3 4. We can definitely go from that side. Perfect. Nineveh, I also will be making pottery workshop expert. Get this there. And we will be making sure that we get at least one population back. And we can do so easily. Get this one with no veterancy inside. Disband this to get population in Innova. It also should increase our influence. It only does that for a settled city, I think. But fair enough. 32, not bad at all. Now we should be able to quickly settle some regions. We are making archers. We will then be making warriors. Archers take a little bit more production, 90. Warriors take little, 45. So we should be able to buy warriors easily. I will get the archers up here, buy the warriors, and then we will attack Innova. Aha, this is also very important. Veterancy. We can, I think, combine these two units and then attack Plosev's unit. That would be good.
Yes.
And come this side again. We could also throw Burley's units away. That is a scout rider with 16. So that I think is too strong for us. Indeed. But this one, we definitely can attack. And since they had retreated the last turn, they cannot retreat again. So we can do a manual battle. Set up our units. Indeed. And deployment. They are defending. We can go there and defend. Both of us can start to defend. And let's see what happens. Okay, so he attacks us and loses a lot of health, which makes sense. And we can see, we can attack here. And make sure to hurt him pretty strongly. Doesn't matter. Indeed. So now we gained a victory of battle. We killed one unit. And we also increased therefore our war score with this particular player. So if we wanted to, we could definitely declare war pretty soon. We also gained a new civic, which is army composition. Either we can reduce the industry cost or +1 combat strength on unit. I think this is much more very strong. I will be taking this one +25. I think this is great, and it will put us into this particular one. I will be taking this the next turn. For this turn, we have gotten quite a lot of things important. Okay. We need to move northward here, and this one will move north here. And this particular unit can also just scout around. Aha! We already see another curiosity. Another 8 science and 10 influence. Wow. We are earning a lot of influence here.
Over this way.
It would be important for you to discover all this region and see if we can get some more curiosities.
Follow me.
As I just say that, we are going to get at least one more curiosity. Same with here. You have a lot of veterans, which is good. Aha. Still, let us move only one tile at a time, just to make sure that we do it slowly. Okay, 20 gold, nice stuff, 230. So at any point, we can use the gold to achieve other things that we need. Nineveh is here with 23 production. So I think next turn we buy this particular one, and then we save gold to buy units so that we go attack. We can keep the production here or here, although both will take 5 since it takes us quite a lot of time to move through our own territory. So even this one is exactly the same as this one, I think. But it's fine. 8. Okay.
Off we go.
I think it is good to keep on exploring our region
I'm on it. Let's go.
just to make sure that we see curiosities everywhere. And I can just keep exploring this region, particularly with this unit. Nice. This is also very close to our home. So this, I think, where should we try to stake a claim? I would say this particular part of our continent is ours, right? Let us say divided by this land. This land has nothing, but this surely has an unknown strategic resource. So we want to take this land here, take everything here. And these ones, I would like to keep it as a buffer. So I do not want to plosive to take this particular land. But fair enough, we will see how things go. With this particular unit, I think it is time to explore some region. Maybe we see some curiosities. Hard to know. Uh,
Let's go. Understood.
okay, we have not seen any curiosities this side, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Off we go. Follow me.
Okay. Aha, we have discovered the sterile terrain.
Come over
But
here.
there are a lot of named terrains, which also have some very unique things going on if we choose something like Palm and Onion, but that
This way.
is
Come over
obviously
here.
not such a great
Follow
choice
me.
now. Aha!
Yes.
So here they are already making a new territory in 4 turns. So I think I want to take over this territory with both of our units, and then we attack Unok in a few turns. That doesn't feel wrong at all. Okay. You have no veterancy, so I want you to move back and disband you
Let's
back
go.
in our capital.
Off we go.
But just
Follow
before,
me.
this is exactly why this is important to keep scouting, even if you think you have seen everything, because curiosities keep spawning everywhere. So it is always a good idea to keep scouting. Okay, let's go here. 1 tile, 2, 3 tile, 4 tile. See,
Right.
curiosities just keep spawning, so it is very important to keep up. So let's just go there. There are no curiosities that I see here, so I will be disbanding this particular unit inside. Fair enough. Hmm. This unit has seen everything on this side, and that particular unit will keep going back. So, you know, I think this is a nice idea to just explore the bottom side
Let's go.
yet again.
Yes.
Okay, so I think with this we have explored everything. Make sure you will take that. Okay, so we have 20 influence also, which means maybe we can get some. No, we need 25 for it. A little bit of a pity. Can we get a Dunu for 20? No, this is 26, so actually we cannot get any of the things. Not bad still. No other influence to be gained. No, it's fine. I'm not spending 175. I want to at least buy it maybe at least 1 turn later or something. Pretty important to buy it later. Okay, end turn and first move yet again. Research bronze working, we probably gained some science somewhere, and we are going very quickly to organize warfare. Early on, until let's say turn 40 or 50, curiosities remain a very important part of playing humankind. So scouting is essential, much more than even say in let's say in civilization series. And we are indeed getting curiosities with a lot of science. So every one of it has been what 15 signs, 8 signs. Wow. That is why we earned a scientist star, because we researched 4 technologies, most of which has been on the back of getting these curiosities. Great stuff. And we also had killed 1 unit, so we are getting somewhere towards a military star. We need to kill off 6. We also discovered a region, breathtaking river, fair enough. And we are getting attacked here. By what? By a bear. By a bear. Okay. I mean, there is no point of retreating. We have to discover all this area. So, and since there is a bear, it means there is a lair somewhere around. And we should be hunting for such an area to make sure that we get important. The other sanctuaries which gave out deer and other peaceful animals like mammoths, I don't think they need to be hunted so early. But the ones which gave bear, definitely. Okay. Archer in 2 turns. That can be fine. That can be fine. Not too bad. Nineveh can also build pottery workshop in 1 turn. And we can start building 2 warriors to attack it. A good first composition that I generally prefer is having 2 archers, 2 warriors, which mostly can fight anything except maybe horsemen, who can really trample the archers, but that is, I think, a very good one. Other than that, what is an important thing? I definitely want to take this particular one, +1 combat strength on unit. It is even more necessary because we will gain it even in current battle. So like this one, our current unit is what? 13 melee strength. If we take this particular one, army composition, it should go to 14. But it's also important because that one will shift us onto one of these axes. And these axes are very important to gain different benefits. In the middle, we have perfect stability, +10 stability on all cities. This is where we start. But different sides have different benefits. So like +8 on territory, +4 faith. So we lose stability, but we gain excess benefits. This side is +5 signs on city, or +10 signs. So I think this is this side we want to go on. Science is king. On this particular one, I would say this side gives us stability on garrisons, and this side gives us influence on emblematic districts. And this is where I want to be for the majority of the game. +4 influence on emblematic district is so important. This is also very important, +2 combat, plus combat strength, while this is also good, plus food. So in a peaceful game, I want to stick to the world side, and while normally in a warlike game, I want to stick to this homeland side to defend. Here, I would say one side gives production, the other side gives money. I like production more, but both are pretty nice. And I think in my previous series, I was mostly towards the money side. And we will see, since they have changed the civics in this particular update, how and where we end up. But what do I want to take? Army composition, +1 combat strength on units. It takes us 25 influence, but will give us +2 influence on emblematic district. So we should go from 32
It does seem logical that people shouldn't have to do a job unless they want to.
36, because we have 2 emblematic districts, and our unit became 14 instead of 13, right? 14. So now we can definitely defend. Manual battle. And since they will be attacking us from one of these places, let us be on the high ground, so that every place that the bear attacks us from is from a low ground, so it will be suffering huge penalties. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I can wait. I could even kill the bear probably, but I can also defend. And it took away all our movement, but no, cannot be helped. Fair enough. Let us again explore this side. Maybe another curiosity has spawned here. Who knows, really? So this is the territory. Wow. You know what? I would like to attack this particular one because I think this unit will definitely flee. Indeed, it will flee for an obvious reason, otherwise, it would have gotten killed. But we gained another war score. Perfect. Ashur has been converted to our religion, Assyrians polytheism. Great. We can disband another unit if we want, or we have slaves as another civic. +5 food on farmer's quarter per adjacent commons quarter, +5 industry on maker's quarter per adjacent commons quarter. This seems like good one. Okay, that doesn't seem bad at all. Wow, that seems actually very, very powerful. So maybe I can build some quarters here and get away and build also commons quarter this side. That is not bad at all. And I will be building some districts here also. So that feels like excellent. We also have like another event come up, and I usually only choose with things that I need to choose. So we can reduce the industry cost, which is good. But you know what? 20% industry cost would go us where? 20% industry cost would give us from 23 effective industry cost to like what, 26 or something. While just look at this 14 industry on Ashur. So we can go from here directly to 37 in one turn. We can make this 133 in one turn, I think. If we put our unit here, let's expand here, okay. And this one has no veterancy, so we'll be disbanding this unit. And we also increased our influence because of our population. So, okay, this is -8. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Huh. Okay, I will keep it here. That looks a little bit bugged out, but fair enough again. I had thought that I had resolved this issue, but maybe not. Maybe this is just part of the update. Fair enough. So I will be exploring the left side here.
Over this way.
Indeed. And I will be exploring with this unit on there because there's probably a layer there. Good stuff. And
Follow me. Come over here.
let us come here because we can go there on the next turn easily. So let us just come here in case there is something which is just here. Fair enough. Good. Good, 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 good. Now we can see if there is anything interesting on this side.
Off we go.
Scouting is essential, so we need to keep on scouting.
Right. Will do. Off we go.
Just make sure. And this region, I hope Burley doesn't settle too far away, right? This all should be taken by Burley, but not this ones. So if these ones start getting taken by Burley, I will be attacking those units and be taking them over. But otherwise, they are fine. 5. So I think we can go behind Unuk and just see if there is anything interesting.
Let's go.
Just go here for more vision. Then I think we will be clearing off the sanctuary next turn. Good stuff. 3 movements still left. Okay.
Acknowledged.
And you are coming back already.
Let's go. Right.
So go ahead on top again. Maybe there might be some curiosity spawning up again. I will be healing these units for one turn so that they all get healed up. Perfect. Pottery workshop, I will be spending 95 gold to get this one to 43. Nice. Then we can build Spearman needs a little bit more, needs copper, which we have here, but I don't want to get it. I think we can just take warriors. I will be making 2 warriors here, good stuff. And we can disband some units back to make some more things, which is good enough, I think. Then we will be attacking Onok soon. Are we missing something? Yes, indeed, we are missing. We are at 55 influence. It would actually be so useful to place the third Dunum. But I'm thinking, where should we place it? If we place an harbor here, this is such a nice place for like a triumphal arc or any other emblematic district. So Dunus might be good placed like here on this side. And this side we can get maker's quarters. So let us place the Dunu here, +5. Indeed. So we are getting a lot of influence, which is very important. The next city is at 510 influence, so pretty far away, I would say. Not until like turn 40, maybe even somewhere around that we can build it. But we will see how things go. Okay, we have to wander around, make sure things are done. And I want to see what happens to the food. If we cancel this, it becomes 1. No. So we want to do this. I really don't know the problems with food, but it's fine. What is happening is happening. End turn. Do it again. -2. Good. We can spend now 4 gold easily to get this done. I think 4 gold is fine. So now I better understand what is the issue. The issue is that the population is getting expended as soon as we put uh, things in the queue and not as it is getting produced, which is not the best of things, but there's not much we can do about it. So we are going to expend everything here, make sure that we make another archer very quickly, and then we can move ahead. And Burley has already placed something here, which I definitely do not want to allow in our backyard, because Burley could make this into a city very easily, right? You know what? That is just not acceptable, Burley.
Follow me.
This is just a basic scout unit, so we are going to handle this once with
Over this way. Follow me. Uh-huh.
our main scout here
Come over here.
and make sure we attack it there. If we attack this one here, where will it flee? It can't flee much, but it has high ground, so that's not good. It's definitely not good, so we cannot attack it. But we can burn it down in another 2 turns or something. That would be probably the way to go. Okay, so we can stay here and we will attack that
Let's go.
territory pretty quickly.
Off we
But
go.
let us just explore what his land otherwise looks like. And his land actually looks pretty good. Salt, lot of salt. Well, no wonder he's so salty then, right? Bad joke, but it's fine. Curiosity has been collected. Of course, 8 influence, good stuff. Aha, this is where the different height comes in. Because of the height of this, we cannot move like this at all because we are facing like a cliff. So we have to move in particular ways.
Yes.
So our movement here is kind of forced. Fair enough. But within few turns, I think I will bring this one back to build another unit here. Or otherwise, we could throw this unit here and get it done with, which would not be the worst.
Right.
Oh, come on. Am I going to be attacked again? Surely not, right? But all our movement has been taken, so that's not good. Okay, so then that means we have to use this one unit
Over this way.
to
Acknowledged.
explore the left side. Let us explore it here. And this is where the expansionist ability under one banner comes in. So we can move there, use the expansionist ability, select confirmation target, and in 3 turns, this one will belong to us. So important, right? So good. A game of prophecy. What things can we choose to do? -2 science, -5 stability. I'm not losing 80 gold. -5 stability is fine. We will then have still a lot of surplus, so it's not a problem. And we are building our second unit. We have spawned a unit there. And since we spawned a unit with gold, we actually cannot move it on this turn, but we will be able to move it quickly enough, I think. Still fine. Let us just explore that if a curiosity has spawned somewhere north. Maybe, maybe not. Again,
Let's go.
nowhere here. Okay, good.
Follow me. Off we go. Come over here.
Oh, Burley is here. Burley is here.
Move
That is
out.
not a good thing. I do not want these ones to be here at all. Okay,
Keeping an
I
eye.
think we have to wait. This doesn't feel good at all. Plosef will definitely hate this, so we have to attack Plosef then very, very quickly to make sure that we win this. And warriors can be made here. This has already gone to 0. So not the greatest of things. Even if we remove this, then what things can we do? I think we can make an embassy somewhere here and also a holy site. Embassy would also be useful because it gives +5 stability per era and +3 influence per era per adjacent district. And since we have a lot of districts to be made here, I think this is a very important. This is where we can place the embassy for sure. Even now, it will give us +3 influence, and later on, it will scale much, much, much more. So I think we can place it here. First, put the warrior up, and then we can do this. And with 3 units, I think we can definitely take that area. Okay. So what things do we want? Hard to know. Maybe it is actually time to circle this one unit back and claim some of these territories. Or just with this unit, come back because this is just way too close. I think that is just much more useful than what we're trying to do here. 3 turns, 335, 315 gold, which we do not have to spend. So no, that is fine. Once this is done, you also spend time on embassy. Okay. And I want to see if this one goes to 1 now again. Because if we spend a time on Archer, does this go to 1? Let's go. Let's check. Indeed, it does. So I am correct, actually. They have changed how things work. Not too bad, I guess.
Follow me. Come over here. Over this way.
Okay, I'm trying to make sure Birdley cannot move too much. And otherwise, we definitely need to make sure to burn this area. So we ransack this. Takes us 7 turns. And we can also attack him to make sure that he flees. So we gain some more war score and we will start to burn down his area. I definitely want to make sure of that. I cannot allow him to gain a territory. In 2 turns, we will be getting this. In 3 turns, he has taken another area. Not ideal.
I'm on it.
I think I will try to even burn down this area if we can. And you know,
Follow me.
It's
Just-
one of those moments that make you feel like a small thing on a wondrous planet.
indeed it does. Chocolate Hills, good. But we will first get this one.
Follow me.
So many bears around. We have a very huge danger. But fair enough. Our war scores have been increasing, and we have the chocolate hills, +5 industry on city or outpost. And I also forgot about showing off this particular wonder, right? Halong Bay. +2 vision and +1 combat strength on naval units. Not a bad. This is like good harbor. You know, we definitely want to take this one, I think. Let it attack us on high ground. Oh, we have to now retake our flag in one turn. Okay, so let us just do this. Okay, because the bear died, so we won it automatically, obviously. But we have to hunt the bear. We have to hunt the lair. That is not good. And we can only come back in 4 turns. That is also not good. I think I would rather explore everything
Off we go.
and try to quickly find the lair.
Let's go.
Where is the lair?
This way.
I cannot see the layer anywhere this side, so probably it is on top side. Then it probably makes also sense for us to come here quickly
Let's go.
to cut everybody up. Okay. Our archer can come here to this particular tile and can take the territory. Okay. You have 0 movement, but it's fine. Oh, we need to retreat. That is just too strong for us. Okay, we have come here. We need to make sure we retreat. So they have a full army coming in. We need an army of our own. Indeed, we need an army of our own. And how are we going to get this? Nineveh is again grown. So we need to make our second warrior. Make sure we get it in 2 turns. I could even just buy it, but I think I would rather buy the archer in 1 more turn. This all looks very, very interesting.
Follow me. Over this way.
Again,
Off we go.
just uncovering all the tiles and making sure that no curiosity has spawned up. Good. 19 out of 26. Also fine.
Off we go.
Okay. So we can make some territory claims and make sure that we get things out. That would be ideal. I think we need to get this territory claim. So we will get that next turn, and I think to make that true, we will put this particular civic in, -50% to create outpost cost, 35
That
influence spent.
seems to leave a lot of interpretation of right and wrong, not to mention yours and mine.
Indeed, narrator, and I think we can quickly place one here next turn. Since this is so close to our city, this will only take 45 influence, very necessary. That is what I can also do with this one. Come back here and place a claim here. And because this unit is already very hurt, this is not a bad idea. Come here and place this territory claim. You know what? Just come 2 tiles down so that we don't get attacked again. You can come there and you can see things around. Okay. You want to take this one. Fair enough. So let's see how things go. Ransack successful. New grievance has been available
A pleasure to see you.
against Burley because he attacked us and we also attacked him. But we are not going to war right now, but we will be going to war, I think, just after I clear off Plosif, right? So, end turn.
An embassy opens elsewhere in the world. Precisely the kind of thing an ambassador would know about ahead of time.
Come over here.
So you see that because our combat strength increased, therefore the time to take this down also decreased heavily. With this particular unit, I think we are just moving out and making sure that we don't lose this. And because this is retreating, so it cannot retreat again if we fought it, if somebody attacked us here. But next turn, the retreating status will be gone, so then we can fight again. A battle is currently underway. Manual. I want to fight manually here because every place to attack us is there. Okay, maybe here. Because the places to attack us from are from low ground. Indeed. That's what happens. So we got attacked here. Let us try to find the lair. Probably the lair is somewhere around here. No, but we at least found something interesting. Okay, with this unit we have to move around and find the lair very, very quickly. Or you could also spend time coming here. No, you will spend too much time. Okay. I think these tiles are very, very good tiles to make a city. 619, 713, 716. Wow. Huh. So it might be good to make our claim here. Indeed. We will be making that claim pretty soon. With a warrior. Aha, another curiosity has been gained. We are going above. Actually, instead of 2 archers, we can easily take another warrior. But even if we buy this one off, it will not help us get this one quickly. So let it build it by itself. While we can go north just with this unit also to make sure that we declare war on Plosif very, very quickly. While here, they have very normal units, so we can definitely burn this one down. 7 turns, but we have 7 turns, it's fine. Plosif feels suspicious. Only suspicious? And you don't feel that what is about to happen? Even Burley is better than that. Burley knows better. You don't? How is that even possible? You are getting 3 turns. Okay, you have to reach there. And then come back. And then we make sure to attack everyone. Okay. We can also put this one on science so that we research the organized warfare very, very quickly. Try to make sure that we get that. Spending 77 gold, we can put the warrior up right now. I think that is useful. So that next turn, we start moving up to Unuk. Very, very useful. Very, very useful. Okay, so we have everything ready in all the cities. Ashur is pretty nice. Although after this, Ashur, I think, needs a farmer's quarters somewhere around here so that we can then go ahead with maker's quarters. Or just use maker's quarters to go all the way. That would probably also be fine. Not bad actually. 35 gold. We do not need to spend all that gold. We have been earning some decent stars, but some people are definitely ahead of us quite a lot, which is fine. This happens on Humankind difficulty way too much. So let's end turn and quickly move.
Come over here.
So Plosef is trying to probably come to help. So let us try to
Follow me.
reinforce
Over this way.
it, and this can be done in 4 turns. You know what? Get there in 4 turns then. This particular territory has been
Off we go.
demilitarized now, but we need to make sure that we are ahead.
Over this way.
And you see, because of the expansionist ability, we have gained this territory now.
Come over here.
Absolutely brilliant ability.
Over this way. Over this way. Let's go. Right.
Actually, we could probably just declare war and just take the city, but I will be doing it by the book, making sure that we have archers and everybody.
What do you say to
Share
this
maps?
appealing
No,
proposal?
refuse. I do not want
There's
to be
just
giving you map. You have the Carol, so you have a very, very strong warlike ability. A grievance has been forgiven, annexed territory. We have found some curiosities, good.
follow me. Let's go. Off we go. Come over here.
Okay, we are wandering around here, not the greatest of things. But we will be building this up. 716, 713. 716 sounds better, definitely. And we will be making that soon. The embassy will also be coming up for a lot of excess culture. We need to be there in 4 turns, so let's just go. We need to catch up to Unuk and make sure that we handle Plosef, so also start going here.
Follow me.
Come here next turn. Okay, so we have everything set up. This particular unit is wandering around here. This particular unit, I want to find the lair and destroy it. And otherwise, we are waiting around. Okay, he has attacked us with a strong unit, but if we move here, then I think we should be able to defend. Yeah, sure. What now? You see,
For your families.
we will be destroying this territory in 1 turn, so whatever happens, this territory is destroyed. Then we make sure that Burley cannot be making more territory claims. I mean, this is ridiculous. His territories are here. We should be making a claim this side. This is ridiculous, but this is because of the expansionist ability. Don't be taking it. Imagine if we make a city here, right? This is not acceptable.
Over this way.
What even is that supposed to be? Except a declaration of war. Ah, okay, move ahead. You
Off we
get this
go.
curiosity, wow, new curiosity here, great stuff. You wander around here on the bottom side to see if there is any other curiosity this side, and we will keep on circling around here to figure out curiosities. Okay, should we want to attack now? I don't think so. I think we have to attack with the particular unit with our archers up. Archers and warriors are the way to go. But we need to also destroy that particular place, so I think let us go there with our scouts, help destroy this territory, and then we can stake a claim everywhere else. Okay, how about this? I try to find where the layer is. Let's see if there is anything interesting.
Off
No,
we go. Over this way.
we still cannot find the layer. Okay, and what can we do then? Not the worst.
Yes, sir. Follow me. Let's go. Yes, Commander.
Okay, he has a lot of good territories, but soon to be mine territories, right? And this is so good. A lot of excess luxuries are here available, so we can take some luxuries. Let us see if there is some luxury which gives a lot of gold. No, there is none, so we cannot gain a lot of gold, but fair enough. And then that is just what is will not be happening. We will not be getting, I think, the merchant stars. 10 out of 550. Obviously, we're not getting those merchant stars like this. Hmm. So how to get the merchant stars? Well, I think we can't with how our situation is. So let us try to make sure that we gain at least all the other stars. Verba volant scripta manent, which means that somebody has researched
Not a problem.
writing. Well, we're not going for writing, but that is also some. There are some technologies which give excess fame, like 50 fame. It's important.
Come,
Grievance.
relax. Let us speak honestly.
No, grievances are fine. We burned this down, then let's see. 14 and 13, but if we attack here, this is a problem. So let's just not do it. Great. So it has an archer, spearman, and two warriors. Okay, we definitely cannot be fighting this one. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You come here. Make sure you don't get caught. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can be attacked again. I do not want that to happen. We need to stake this territory claim much more quickly then.
Off we go.
Okay, we will do so. It's fine. Another curiosity, good stuff. But where is the lair? That is what I am thinking. Where is the lair? Here it is. Okay. Make sure we burn this down. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't want you to get attacked. Okay. So you stay away. You are fine. Okay. 5. Well, we can be here. It's fine. Okay, we have 3. So everywhere we move, we can attack Onuk next turn. Everything looks good now. Let us just circle around this place, making sure that everything is gained. Okay, we circle around again. Next turn. Perfect. Ashur is making some things. Nineveh is, and this territory will be getting made quickly. Okay, we can come here and still be getting healed.
Follow
Perfect.
me.
This territory has now been done, so we can make another Dunu and gain more and more influence. So where should we making the Dunu? Somewhere around like here, probably. That we can make a triumphal arc or some other ability here, as in some other emblematic district here. And Dunus do not get any adjacency, while they get defensive bonuses. So then a good place is like here. right on the river, which makes it hard to attack us. But I think that is more essential for our forward territories. You know, we can still put it here. We only lose one production, which is not the worst. We can put commons quarter here and then some makers quarter this side. Not the worst. Okay, so let us just put Dunu here. We are getting 49. Perfect. We can get some more farmers, some more production, some more food. Nothing too bad. In fact, I can just buy this and we can get +3 industry and administrative center and +2 food per farmer. That's not bad. And then we can settle up this territory, which would be so much better and so much production everywhere that is needed before we get the third city. And we are not going to be able to settle our fourth city so soon. So this then looks excellent. So you know what? Let me do this. And since we keep on building the districts, and each of them also count as a district, we also gain the builder star, 6 district. The next one is at 12. The next expansionist star is at 3. We are going to get that one too pretty soon. So we gained the 7th one and 9 food. Well, 9 food is definitely better than nothing. So we are going to attach this, which means that our food and production will be feeding now the capital. So 9 and 13 added onto 6 and 31. See? And we also gained the expansionist star. So excellent. 1150. Perfect. So with this particular one, we can build another territory somewhere here. But with you, let us run. Let us make sure to guarantee run. You get this one. Fine. Somebody is attacking us, probably the bear. Yeah, bear attacking us is good, whatever. This territory is ours, so if you attack from this tile, then we will also heal the next time. We are 1 turn away from organized warfare. So if we wait 1 more turn, this one is a scout. Okay, scout. I will not be attacking with a scout. Definitely with an archer. Still not the worst. We can still. This one doesn't have the 5th army slot. Okay, so we will be attacking the green player right now. We have a lot of war score, and if we take their city, we basically make them irrelevant. So, surprise war, and before they can buy anything, just do this. Okay, so now we have the war coming, and since I don't think anybody has researched organized warfare, which means nobody can reinforce anything. So, this is an easy fight. He is attacking us. So, manual battle. Make sure we defend you. Here, so that we don't get attacked from the high ground. And we can easily defend. It's fine. You see, because we are defending, we have a very high combat strength, right? If you see this here, they are at 16 and we are at 14. But if we just do this, they are taking so much damage. We don't care. Let them attack us. End round. We defended ourselves. Perfect. And you know what? Just get away. Just get here next turn. They are again trying to settle this in 2 turns. Wow, this is just so bad. Yeah, we cannot stop it, but you know what we can do? We can settle our own territories up here. Make sure that we get these ones perfectly fine. And where to settle? I think this is probably the best tile because it has the maximum number of rivers. Or maybe this tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is also good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, but this one is out of our territory. So you nominally want to look at which tile has the maximum yields. I think that is just the easiest to do it. This is also fine. It has 4. Not a bad one at all, I would say. I would normally like to have the most rivers, so this one would be the best for me. And put a Dunu here. But we could always put the Dunu on top to make sure that everything is safe. Settle here, put the triumphal arc here, maybe even the Dunu here would also be fine. This looks pretty nice. So,
Over this way.
pretty fine. 10, 9, 9, 13. That is one turn too late, so I think this looks just perfect. Okay, we have to kind of beat him up, but once we beat Plosov, right? We have 5 things here, we have this one. So let us first cover the easy ones. This is 2 bear attacking us, which is very dangerous. I would say to retreat this battle unless we have a complete high ground. And we do have a very nice high ground here. One of them will always have to attack us from the river, one will probably attack us here. So you know what? I will be taking this tile. Precisely because of this. So if I do this, they will spend up their entire time pretty much dying. So I killed off 2 bears very easily. This is how to win battles. Making sure to use all your things at your disposal. And since we are so hurt right now, the best thing we can do, in fact really the only thing we can do,
Right. Off we go.
is run back to our territory to heal, which is here. Either here or here. Just run back to our territory. Same with you. Run back to our territory. Okay, from this side. So that we uncover more and more land. Okay. But since we have to make sure that we have to run, let us still discover more things next time. And here we have a war. We have sieged his capital. So what units does we have? Do we want to abandon or assault? We obviously want to assault. We may even want to siege. What things do they have? They have just 4 levies at 13 health, 13 combat strength. I think this is fine to assault. Manual battle. Make sure that we have 2 archers up. On normal ground. This one here. And deployment. We are making sure that both of them are pretty hurt and let them take all their health everywhere. So obviously they just get hurt too much. And they have to throw away everything. Our warrior has gotten very hurt. That is not good. So we have to try to save the warrior, which will be very difficult. I will definitely say it is very difficult. Probably impossible. But you know what? Come back as far as possible. We can only end the battle next turn, but fair enough, we have kind of taken over the whole city. Good stuff. And we have some more urgent affairs, fundamental values. So what can we do? Minus 50% common industry cost or minus 50% garrison industry? I think this is essential because this will give us to the liberty access. While because this is our our common quarter, so their influence cost should also get reduced.
Greetings. To what do I owe this?
He is attacking us very, very ferociously all the time. Good, 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 good. Make sure that we keep on exploring this area just to make sure that we have everything covered. And then we must start moving here again. Okay, this is good.
Over this way. Follow me. Over this way.
Uncover area again. You. You
Off
need to
we go.
quickly take over area. Come on,
Over
come on,
this way.
come on, come on. Run.
Follow me. Come over
Run
here.
here, run
Let's
back
go.
again to our area. Just to heal. Okay, one turn to settle this. So he is probably trying to make a city, which I definitely will have to declare war and kill. But that is just what we have. Unuk is here. So we will be continuing this turn right now. Open battle. We just fire this with 2 archers. And our siege is complete. We will also heal our units and make sure that this unit is back in our area and that we hunt down the other units of
Off we go.
Plosef,
Over this way.
although he will be largely irrelevant from this moment on. So this is perfectly fine. Curiosity is attended. Perfect.
Come over here.
Let's make sure to
Follow
leave
me.
this one here and we will be good getting up. I think this is the time to start making our second army, just to make sure that we don't get caught afoot. Since we have to reach there in 5 turns and even here in 4 turns, so probably makes sense for us to take our sweet time. 4 turns here. Okay, let's see. Aha, Plosef is here. Plosef is one of the units is here, which means we can attack it and force it to retreat. It has retreated this side, so if we can catch that unit, then perhaps we can make sure that Plosef no longer is even in the game. That might not be the worst thing. Army wages, we can also do this. But no, what I want to do are not even slaves right now, but fundamental values. Minus 50% common industry cost, we get to +4 influence on emblematic district.
A bit of flexibility and
So we
freedom
gain
is
61
more than worth
influence.
a bit of risk,
Nice.
right?
Off we go. Will do. Let's go.
Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Retreat. Okay, you quickly come here so that he cannot declare, unless he declares war, he cannot attack you. But now we know where he is. So we need to make a Dunu quickly enough so that he doesn't attack us in 5. And if we take this, we gain 3 different ebony, which means our production from 59 should jump to 65. Good stuff. 34 here. And then we get attach this territory the next time, right? 60 cost. Yes, we attach this quickly. And for now, we will start moving with domestication. I think I want to make horses. We don't have horses right now. That is a pity. Uh, so we don't have horses anywhere then. That's not good. Also not here. No, this is the territory with horses. So I want to take this territory. Aha. That would explain it. So I can bring it here with this particular unit, make sure that I follow Plosif's unit and kill that unit. You need to come here.
Yes.
Your own embassy, where fancy dinners come with a side of diplomatic intrigue.
Indeed. And he might just settle the city pretty quickly, close to a war victory because Klosev's
Tell me about
war
yourself.
score has entirely plummeted because of the fact that his own capital is under occupation. So the only thing he can do is just give everything. Give Anak, give Altirak, so he will give us both of this territory, right? I think these are the two territories, Altinak and Unuk, and will give us a lot of money. So I think, you know what, Joseph, I will accept those terms. 110 gold, which is good. It gives us the expansionist star because we have earned our third city. So now we are really rolling in the stars, but we have to earn all the other stars. We have also killed 5 units, so not too bad. And you know, with this particular unit, we need to come down and make sure that we punish Burly Gamer. Make sure we heal quickly. No, we cannot do this. Oh, we can do this,
Over
I
this
think.
way.
Oh, indeed, we can. So, you know what? Just make sure that you are fine and just attack. I obviously fled because we have organized warfare, which means we could have reinforced everyone. So, we are now declaring wars. This war has been finished. We have first independent people that we first see come up, and these are violent. This is the icon for violent ones, lightning shape, like kind of like the Harry Potter icon. The normal icon is slightly different. It is like a single line, which is peaceful. So these ones will attack us for sure. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. But you know,
Off we
we
go.
can do really nothing about that.
Right. Will do. Uh-huh.
Okay, so we want to settle this territory up very, very quickly. This and see, because of our civic, which was public happiness, minus 50% common industry cost, common quarter, and because our dunus are common quarter, so the industry cost is now halved from 33 to 15. So good. And this particular one, I can place one of these ones here so that we can go quickly attacking. We can reinforce either the left or the right. So, you know, it might be just good to place it kind of like here, right? Or like here or there, one of these two places, so that we can reinforce either the top, the left, the right, every side. So I will just, which of these tiles look better? This is a forest. You know what? This one looks excellent too. So we have now earned our second builder star, another 100 fame, 12 12 ones built. Good. We will be taking this one out. Let us hope that they build their territory somewhere and that we do not have to attack them because they have an archer, which would definitely prove very hard for us to attack. Now at this point, we have a lot of things that I think we want to build, which is not very easy at all. Definitely have to build a lot of maker's quarter to earn a lot of production because our production is definitely not good. But I think we have to also build some holy sites so that we can start generating a lot of faith and a lot of food. So we have a lot of things that we need to do. And the stability here is so low, 15. This is because he has been building what? Farmer's quarter? and other things around. You know, we need to make sure that we burn down some of these things. Eduba. Okay, Edubas are good because they at least give a lot of signs. 8 signs, sick influence, makers, 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 ruins, farmer. How about this? This is 9. This is, do we need farmers? We don't need farmers. I think we need to burn this down. Yes, we need to gain more and more stability up. We even need production. Export policy, high production. Get this done in 3 turns, hopefully. We have to research some technologies. Domestication is great, done. We can get masonry or we can get public fountains up for stability, which might be necessary here. But we are also now chasing after Burly Gamer. So next time around, we will be doing that. 242, we can buy the archer, or we can let the archer finish. And we can make more different units. These are 4 scouts, which are done. So I think what we can do? Take the one which has the lowest experience, disband it, so that we gain more production. Here 73, so this will be done in 1 turn, then we can continue with the next one. What can we do here? We don't need too much of an army. What we really need are faith. Faith is also needed here, but it has high production, so it might be fine. Don't really know. I don't actually trust it to be fine. This will be such a good tile. I think it might be good to place the Duno even here. Free Maker's Quarter. Okay, what does this happen? It gives us 20 faith, 20. This will give us 30. It is fine. So he has put 2 edubas, which is giving us a lot of science. Actually, basically all of our science is coming from this city. So this has been a very nice, efficient war. But we have to think of where to place the Duno, and that is not very easy. This is a ruin, so we can let it be there for some time. Faith 20 and 14, not too bad. 17 food. So if we reduce this will put us -3 food. So 14 food. 14 food is still not bad. Do we need that much farmers? We are not even working any farmers, so I think it is not really necessary. I think I will just put a Duno this side so that we can chase things here. Triumphal arc here, triumphal arc here. Where is the territory line? Okay, so we can actually build 2 triumphal arcs or 2 other. I think the triumphal arc, what I'm saying is the next ones which I want to take are the Romes. Where are the Romes? These are the ones with the next common quarter, and they also give a lot of stability per adjacent district and a lot of influence. This is what I want to do. Then it might be useful to build Dunu somewhere out. Not much stability gained. Unless we do this and gain what? 20 stability. Might not be the worst idea to gain 20 stability because we are too low on stability. And the ruins can never be recovered, so I think this is the time now to build the holy site. "30 stability. Loses 3 food. Gains 1 + 1 food. Because of being beside this one. Okay. And the Dunu, let's say here, this is the Dunu. These are two arches. Then, ah, not very easy to decide which ones to place and how to place them. Actually, very hard. Because this is in the center, let us just build this one for fun. Let us just place it anyway. Okay. All of you need to work on the obelisk because you anyway have no population. You need to grow in population first before we can do anything. 9, 16, we can attach you quickly, I think. Okay, I think it is time to even attach this. The Duno is in place. So if we attach this one, serious. That sounds good. We can attach copper later. So let us do this. 1548, so we can grow in population much, much more quickly now. Okay. So obelisk will be done. Do we want to make more units here? I sure do, but I think there is just no population here. Okay, so this is how we will be continuing later. Next time, we have to let these ones just wander around. Hopefully they don't fight us. We have to try to shut down the burly gamer, and hopefully we can shut him down next time. Two scouts are moving here. 15 veterancy, 9 veterancy. This is all good. Maybe we can discover the tiles here to see if there is anything important. Nothing seems very important. Pretty fine. Oh, here it is. Another curiosity. Curiosity collected. Animal remains, providing 8 science, another 10 influence. We are racing around in the tech tree. Plosef can do nothing to us. Plosef is basically irrelevant to the game, even if she settles on other areas like around here and builds some city. Man, what is that going to do? Not much. So I think we will just let her do it. Enter new era. Yeah, remind me later. Not now. We are going for Burly Gamer. We have to attack him here. Make sure we shut this part down. Then maybe declare even war and shut him down completely. And we will be disbanding some things here as we gain. We can only move one here, so let us do this. But I think this will be the end of the video. I think we have made a very successful first, or rather, this is the second episode, but first move in the ancient era. We have earned a lot of stars, as you can see, especially the expansionist star. Hopefully, I have showed how to do early wars pretty effectively, which is to build early units. A set of 2 archers and 2 warriors is my go-to. And then attack people before they have an ability to reinforce and make sure that you kill most of them.
Greetings. To what do I owe this place?
Also here, there is a lot of claims coming in that we can try to claim him on, or otherwise we could forgive all of this in case we wanted. But that I think will be in the next episode. This episode has already been pretty long, so I will be making a save here. 3.2. And we'll be continuing on in the next episode. So thank you all for watching. Hope you had a nice time and hope you enjoyed the video. And if so, please consider giving a like and subscribe. Thank you all. Goodbye. See you all next time.